Mend with me. Hi, my name is Lauren. I teach visible mending, and today we're going to fix this ripped cuff with a patch and some Japanese sashiko embroidery. First thing I'm doing is using a measuring tape to measure how big my patch is going to be. I also took an opportunity to cut a piece of pattern that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the persimmon flower pattern. First thing I did was iron out my patch fabric, and I cut it to size, and I pre-pressed all the edges of my patch. That way they're nice and crisp, and I'm not guessing later on, it's just done for me. Going on the patch with thin embroidery floss, you can use 1 strand of the 6 of a skein of floss or sewing thread. And I placed the right side of my patch to the wrong side of my cuff, so on the inside of my cuff, and I hand sew down the edge of that patch. At that point, you're sewing through 1 layer of fabric. Then I flipped my patch back to the right side and sewed 1 edge in place. Then I used an iron to further press down the edges and just make sure there weren't any wrinkles. Then I sewed the rest of the patch on. Technically you are done here, but if you want to further strengthen this cuff area, you can use embroidery to do so. I'm using one of our stick and stitch wash away patterns, and this is a sashiko embroidery pattern called the persimmon flower. From the whole sheet, you'll cut the size of pattern that you need so you can use the rest later, peel it from the backing and stick it on top of your work. Then you simply use the running stitch or the single stitch to embroider over every dash going in one direction, so first horizontal and then embroider all the dashes going vertically. Wash and dry your clothes as normal, and this is the finished result. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll catch you on the next.